Good morning, folks. Today we are headed to Highland Mills first to a large old home in a nice gated community. They had a home inspector, homeowner selling, had a home inspector come, saw copper lines on the inside of the basement, hired a environmental professional locating sweep company. That company came out, they marked out an area, the anomaly thing. I went and looked at it yesterday, but it was 6 by 6 feet. So I don't know how often they deal with oil tanks, but there's no square oil tank. There are round polyethylene tanks, they're called cardinal tanks, but there's no square tank. So a little unusual, a little excited about that. That home was built in 1889, so that's fun. That's the first job, so we'll have to bring all of our asphalt cutting equipment. So we'll cut a small hole, begin to dig, try to locate it, and minimize the amount of asphalt we cut. We're going to use that crushed concrete. I love that stuff the best, especially when it's an area where it's a high water table. And then after that, we did a property yesterday where there was an environmental impact. They were going to put the above ground tank in themselves. Apparently their friends never did what they said they were going to do. They asked me if I could do it. So they had no heat last night. It was 32 degrees this morning. So we'll go out there and do an emergency above ground installation for them. See you there. Okay, we've reached our destination. Trucks are parked. This is the one way here, so they'll have to turn it around. And this is how they marked it. It's a 6 by 6 square. So I'm sure you know, you've seen oil tanks. They're rectangle. They're 4 by 6 or 4 by 12. So I'll make a small demo saw cut, wide enough for about 1.5 buckets, and then we'll investigate a little. We'll put the mason here. I'll dig into it. I'll sit that way, right? Gas line. We can go inside and look to where the copper comes out.
Got it.
All right, boys. Well, Craig's got a piece of pipe. Actually looks like a piece of rebar. Almost 4 feet below grade. Got that pipe right there. That's suspect to being the vent pipe. So we'll dig slowly. We'll dig in this area. But that's already an extremely deep tank. All right, so we've actually found the tank. Trying to see the size of the diameter. Craig, when he puts his back at me. Craig's trying to get that off. That's funny that he thinks he can.
If someone just put a pile of dirt in my way.
Me. We're all watching. Can't do it?
No.
Okay. Jeez. Okay, we've got about 5 tons there. 10 tons in the truck. Craig right now is just, we found the end cap. It's right there. So where he's digging now, it's going to either be the end of the tank or it'll be the center of the tank, and he'll see a weld. So we'll know whether it's a 6 or 12 foot vessel. We got to figure out getting inside of it, and then we can measure the diameter.
Wow. Yeah, now.
The end was definitely there. I felt it.
No, I'm talking length.
That's the end.
It's like when you out here, bro. Not for 550.
And it's going all cockeyed. It's got to be end. The end's got to be there because there's no weld, right? You would have saw the weld by now.
Well, the weld is where the end cap is, so you got to find one or the other.
Yep. All right. We'll dig a little and cut a little.
Put that back?
Yep.
Or you want me to try and scoop this out and get another foot? Because I can do that too.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so we determined it's 48-inch diameter. It's got about 520 gallons. It is a 1000. So we had to cut the rest of this asphalt, and it's cut odd shape like that because the tank is running this way. So we're gonna pop this out now and get it up. Any thoughts, boys?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We still got that AST to install. All right, we pumped out about 550 gallons. You can see that's the old fill pipe right there. Craig's got the end, so we're trying to...
Here's the end.
What do you got?
That's 11 feet to where we are assuming the end will be.
All right, so that asphalt's got to get cut right out. Woo. I thought this was going to be a fun one. right where Craig's left foot is, it's a large boulder that feels like it goes into the foundation. And you've seen before that I've got to dig a lot more off to this side, so I'm not confident. This is coming out. Everything is getting undermined, caving in. We're running out of room to stockpile. Everything is swirling out of control. Hey, ready? $100 challenge. How many buckets? Is that yours, Mike? 18?
Yeah, that's the question. 10. Oh, I was gonna say 11.
What do you say, Sam? Here's the inspector.
I'm saying.
Cool. He's gonna have a problem with it. So, Craig, how many is this?
15. With 2 to go.
2 more?
2.5 to go. Maybe more than that.
That was the building inspector that just left. This tank's not going to come out. I'm going to have to clear this end cap. So I'll have to make a plateau here, sit up there, clear this out, and try to pull it from there. So I'll have to kind of roll it and maneuver it a little bit. It's the full reach of my boom also, so this will be a challenge to get out. That's why you make the big bucks, Mikey.
What am I gonna do with that? Down to this.
80 years. I wonder what the situation was here 80 years ago when they installed it. Okay.
Hey, Craig. I can see most of the bump.
See the layers of asphalt So that's the first layer. Then they did a cap. Then they did another layer. And then a third layer. Hey then. Pickle. You almost done? Yeah. A long one. Gonna have Craig cut some relief cuts in it because I haven't dug out enough material, so this way maybe it'll flex in the middle. So, just like I say, they don't make things like they used to. Craig just taught me up a blade. Flattened it out at about 5 inches. He's gonna go through blades.
I'm done for now.
Yeah?
You see where I'm here?
Yep.
And I'm probably halfway.
All right.
So if you could bend this to me, I could probably get another 2 feet.
All right. that tank in pieces now. The blade is shot. You need a new blade. Yeah, so this is exhausting. Craig and Mike left us, me and Sam, clean this mess up. So all the overburden here we got rid of. I'm gonna back that in. I don't want to get too close, because I'll get that plastic out of there. I pushed as much under here as I could, but I know the stability of that is not great. So I'll get close enough maybe just to drop it on the edge. I'll put the mats actually out for a little more stability. And to think I was excited about this job. Disappointment. Wasn't fun, that's why. Normally when I have an opportunity to open up the ground and see a tank that hasn't been uncovered in 70, 80 years, that's pretty cool. But tight access. They didn't set us up good with the locating company. I asked him if he wanted me to cut that final asphalt straighter. He said no, so I'm not happy about that. But we're getting it done. He's happy. I guess that's all that matters. Okay, folks, we're all cleaned up here. Not an easy one. Got those tanks in there. Broke my wooden side rail. Roadway is all clean. We got 10 tons of crushed concrete and an item 4 on top, a capped. That's what he'd like. I don't know how this looks on the camera. All this stuff will wash away though. But that's it. I wanted to redo the lines. He didn't. You know, because that's how you're going to get judged on how straight that line is. You know, when the asphalt guy comes to patch it, he'll complain about me. But I can only do what the homeowner will let me do. Everything is done here. We had a solid tank. What time is it, Sam?
2 o'clock? 2:10.
2:10. Long day for just a removal. But that's another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental. I appreciate you guys all watching.